So the mullahs, most of the mullahs are against Ahmadinejad because he has brought these corruption charges. See, people in the countryside think the mullahs have too much wealth and power, and their lifestyle reflects it.
Well, they do, yeah.
And that's what he campaigned on. And so, but we don't get that information. But this is an absolutely fact.
Well, I was going to say, the guy he's running against is back to the core of the founding and even tied into some Iran-Contra stuff, so he certainly has spook connections.
Right, and he was the prime minister for 8 years. Not the prime minister, the foreign minister.
When it was the most oppressive regime.
When it was the most oppressive. So the notion that he's a reformer, and you see, if the mullahs were afraid of him, they would have simply thrown him off the ballot, because they decide who gets to run for
the committee of experts.
Yeah, the committee of experts, whatever they're called. I can't remember the group's name. But so I think that for some reason he was disaffected. They didn't know that, and he's either being manipulated by the CIA, or he's in with them. It's very hard to explain why a pillar of the mullah establishment would want to discredit the Iranian regime. But
regardless, CIA fingerprints are all over it. They admit they're running it. So here's the question. Is this, in your opinion, and I think it's an expert opinion, Dr. Roberts, is this an attempt to discredit them in the American people's eyes and the world's eyes, so the world will accept a NATO/U.S.-Israeli strike on Iran?
Yes, that's it. Or it's to overthrow them. I mean,
so either way they win, and so all these dumb kids don't know they're about to bring in shock and awe in all their cities level. They're not going to be idiots. Yeah,
those young, secularized, westernized protesters are idiots. They're dupes of the CIA, and they're either going to end up with an American puppet government, or they're going to have thousands of people killed and their beautiful country destroyed, and an American military strike. One or the other is going to happen.
And you just said it, very modernized, very beautiful country. The big bankers don't like that.
That's right. And not only that, you see, Iran is getting connected with Russia and China in that new organization,
Shanghai Cooperative.
And that then gives them essentially 60% of the world's oil reserves. And of course, we don't like that either. We don't want that. And
so what do we do about this? Nothing. I guess Obama's going to blow Iran to bits, and all the liberals will say, "Oh, great, he's giving them freedom."
That's just like Iraq. 1 million dead, 4 million refugees, and we've given them freedom. The whole country's destroyed, just like we're doing in Afghanistan. And why the world puts up with this, I don't know. I think it's because we just give them money. So maybe if we have an economic collapse, the world will have a chance to go its own way and realize its own aspirations. But for now, it looks like American hegemony is prevailing.
But meanwhile, American hegemony is raping us, the American people, as well. They're eluding us. So it's
eluding us, yeah. As you said earlier, they're getting power over all the money, over everybody's business. It's just, it's an amazing thing. It's actually, as I said the other day, there's really no difference between the American citizens today and the fictional citizens in George Orwell's book, 1984.
Dr. Roberts, we appreciate your integrity, your research, the incredible amount of data you brought together, because I was trying to figure this out, and you really did a great job. Thank you for spending Father's Day with us. Get back to your family. God bless you.
God bless you, Alex.
There goes Dr. Paul Craig Roberts, the father of Reaganomics, a real conservative. We'll be right back with more. Stay with us.